Hello and welcome back for another video from Nottingham Music Excellence. So in this video I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I thought I'd play just a few bars here and there from a study book that I use. So I really like these passage studies by Frederick Thurston, come in book 1, 2 and 3. I don't use book 1 very much, but there are some nice studies in there, but I use book 2 all the time to really push my technique, and I try and play them through with a metronome just to keep constantly kind of like pushing you on every single beat, and it gives me a bit of a a workout, I would say. So I'm going to play a few bars here and there, and you're not going to hear me play from beginning to the end of the study beat perfect with a metronome, because there's like no rests in any of these studies, so it's not going to be one of those things where I try and play it perfect. But, I'm going to play a few bars and just show you how I do my little workout on the clarinet. Here we go. So I think you can hear from that I'm not expecting to play it all the way through and not miss a click and get it all absolutely perfect. But I do like it just to sort of test you, and and the metronome like keeps pushing you all the way through, and it makes it quite hard to play. Obviously, it makes it quite hard, but it's just great, and then perhaps you can do a few minutes with the metronome and do a few minutes without the metronome and just perhaps enjoy the music a little bit more, But I think, this is a really useful tool for just kind of keeping you going and try and keep it really strict. So next I'm going to play a few bars of the next one in the book, number 2. And it's a piece that I know actually from a very nice CD that I've got by Murray Pariah. With a Handel Scarlatti sonatas and things like that. So this is taken from the Handel Suite for harpsichord, and it's a lovely tune. It's a little bit difficult. It does say in the bottom of the page, a study in difficult intervals, and it is quite difficult. And when you put the metronome on it, it's not easy. So I'm going to keep it at 100, the same speed as the last one, and see how many bars I can actually get right. Here we go. little passage that is. Just have another little go, a bit of that. Hey, got it. Let's have another go at that, see if I get it again. Going up to top G there smoothly. Whoa, tricky that is. So quite a good study to play that one. Quite hard to keep it beat perfect with the metronome. It's in fact really hard. But again, a good little workout, and you can keep replaying some passages and keep coming back to it day after day until you get it really good. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the fourth study in this book, and this is one of my favourite to do actually. I think this is really good articulation practice. And again, it's another piece that I don't know. It's a Mozart from Divertimento number 15, and the tune is a folk song. And they've obviously, adapted it and twisted it and turned it around a little bit and made it into a clarinet study. But I think this is really good. It's marked on the piece at dotted crotchet equals 88. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I just can't play it at that speed. I've put yeah right at the side of that. I can get it up to about dotted crotchet equals 76. So I'm not a million miles away, but I can't play it at 88. I think at 88 you need to be able to double tongue, and that's not my bag. So I can do it about 76, and I can't get it all right all the way through with the metronome. It's just again, there's no bars off or anything, so it's just too hard. But I think this is a great little workout. Here we go. This is where it gets a bit hard, I think. Whoa. Whew. Pretty hard, that is. See, I'm only just kind of really fighting to keep with that. And that's at 76. Yep, 76. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm still not keeping up with it, am I? Oh my God. Just try that a little bit again. Kind of getting it now. So this is kind of, you know, how I work on this book. Just keep going over little bits here and there. Whoa. Makes it a little bit easier if you just slur the first two of the bar there. I'm going to have to slow down a bit. I'm going to take it down to, let's go 72 instead of 76. It's pushing me a bit too much. Yeah, a bit more manageable that, isn't it? Let's do that ending again. Let's do that a bit. So a great study. I think that's a really good one. I know people have got their own sort of preferred kind of studies, like Kell staccato studies. They're pretty good. They get a bit monotonous, but they are quite good. And then you've got the Vardy-Macon book, which is good. I don't particularly like that tonguing study that's in that one, because I think it's actually quite technically awkward, and you've got the tonguing in there. Whereas this, I think, is not technically that awkward. And you know, you can really push the tonguing really well in this and just keep notching it up, and to see if you can get to that elusive 88. I can't see me getting it to 88, but you know, on a good day with a good read and a bit of practice, I can just about get this up to 76, which I think for single tonguing is a pretty good speed. I'm just going to play a few more bars. Here we go.